ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिम् द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्यमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतम् भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्मः तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। We are taking the 15th stanza of chapter 12 Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In this stanza, the Sadguru is telling to disciple, a enlightenment person, enlightenment or the good, very good seeker, he is always stand in the equilibrium when the happiness comes or sadness comes. यस्मान्नो दिजते लोको लोकान्नो दिजते च यः हर्षमहर्ष भयोद्वेगे मुक्तो यस च मे प्रियः। यस्मान् न उद्वजते लोकः लोकात् न उद्वजते च यः हर्ष अमर्ष भया उद्वेगे मुक्त समे प्रियः। यस्मात्, from whom, lokah, no one living beings, na ujjate, not getting sorrow, cha and ya, yani those himself, lokan, by any living beings, na ujjate, non get sorrow or disturbance, cha and ya, it means those. Harsha, it means happiness. Amarsha, it means jealous, isha, fear. Udvegati, mentally disturbance. Free, it means mukta, it means free. Sah, it means that. Me, it means for me. Priya, it means I like and love him. That person never feels sorrow from any other living beings, and living beings not get sorrow from that, and that is not jealous and not fear other emotional disturbance. That is my dear and loving person. Satguru Satchidananda Paramatma is telling about the symptoms and characteristics of a good seeker and good disciple. When the disciple is do the meditation of awareness sakshi, and he get the stable condition of mind, When can he see the mind activities and the cleverness of intellect? When he can see the easily the disturbance of the mood and the ego at pride, then he can separate easily from all these internal disturbing instruments of the Maya. Because the nature is work itself in his manner and very differently, so that person can understand and can see and can aware and can separate and can detach from all these things. So Satchidananda Paramatma Sadguru, who is the master of the millions of galaxies uncountable and billions of universes uncountable, is describing the main or visible some features of his good seeker and good disciple, and that disciple is transformed into the master Sadguru. He is telling a person which is standing in the highest peak of enlightenment. He never care the society's behavior and he never affected by the society's behavior. He is stand in the stable condition inner sight. He never deviate by the emotional disturbance or emotional institutions. He never deviate in any dangerous condition of life or any trouble of the life. He never be disgrace or disappointment, because he knows that all world is false. Only one thing is true, that is Satchidananda Paramatma, God. Because he is standing in the God. So he is out of the limit of the social behavior and the other social norms. He do as he knows it must be do, and he do not do that he knows it must not be do. So sometime that master behave with his disciple like the psychology of disciple, and he want to pull out from that place where his disciple is living. You know, in the Baraha Avatara, the Bhagavan Vishnu went in the Rasatal and fight with the devil Hiranyaksha, and he killed the Hiranyaksha and put the earth on the upper side when he want to stay the earth. It's just like the disciple is living in the kama, krodha, lobha, moha, greediness, sex, anger, disappointment, depression, etc. So when a master see that his disciple is in the depression and in the any psychological condition, he treat his disciple for a while on his mental state, and he bring out him up by, you know, the ball of cricket you catch. When you catch the cricket ball, you just hold the ball and push the ball your side. So sometimes the master also goes with the disciple on his equal mental stage. When he goes with the equal mental stage, then the other person only see only that part of mental stage, and they think that the master is also like the disciple. No. Master is not like the disciple. As the father become a horse and put his son on his back, as the master comes in the disciple's mental stage and treat him with very loving, and then he pull out, when he pull out the disciple. Unfortunately, the persons, they are jealous with the masters. They use this type of activities of the master because that is the therapy, that is the treatment, that is the method, that is the technique of the master, because the master want to become the very, very close to the disciple. If the master is not close to the disciple, he cannot be transformative disciple, because the master's and disciple relation is the relation of the heart. So, the person, they do not know about the techniques of the master because they are not enlightened, they can take it otherwise, but master is the pure and purest soul. So that here in this stanza, the Krishna is telling to the Arjuna that, my dear Arjuna, if you are become a good seeker, then you will be not disturbed by any coming condition and creating condition by the society or other means, or if at that condition you feel that you achieve the happiness, you will not become a blind happy person. You will be happy but not blind but happy. When any sorrow comes, when any opposite condition comes, when any negative conditions come, you will not be deviated from your stable condition of the mind that is bring by the Sakshi meditation, because you are standing in the peace. So nobody can disturb the peace of a great seeker. Nobody. Because he is well knowing his internal disturbing elements. Nobody can disturb you, only your mind can disturb you. Nobody can cheat you, only your intellect can cheat you. Nobody brings in your life sorrow, your mood can bring life in the sorrow. Nobody can hurt you, only your ego will hurt you, because your ego is ready to hurt you. So when you are living beyond your intellect, beyond your mind, beyond your ego, then nobody can disturb you. You can stand in the stable condition and your journey will go to the spiritual journey. My dear friend, the Krishna is telling, and this type of a seeker which is living with the fully awareness, which is the living in the fully awareness, which knows that all mind activities are false. He knows that all the intellect is false, it cannot be give the enlightenment. He knows all the mood is false. Then what will be happen? Then the ego will fall down, then ego will dissolve, then the last ball will be broken, and then you will see your internal existence, that is called Atma, that is called Buddhatva, that is called your inner presence of the God inside of you. There is no hate, there is no enmity, there is only love, love and love. There is nothing can be involvation in the dark illusion of the Maya. All illusion will go because the sunrise of enlightenment, Atma Jnana, because the Paramatma is exposed inside of you. This is a very, very great teachings, my dear friends. I want to request you, because this is a very secret and long journey, and in this journey that very few person can come with me in the last destination, till last destination, and some person can leave me in between, and their mind can be create some wrong understandings, and they can backbite me, and they can try to cut you from me, please be careful. And do this meditation continuously. I already explained that the master do something for his techniques to the disciples, to welfare the disciple, to pull out them from their darkness of mind. And sometime master talk to the disciple about their darkness. That is not evil, that is not bad, that is not that master is involving in that darkness. Master is the doctor, surgeon. Master is your well-wisher. Master is your companion. Master is your therapist. So sometime the therapist hear your problems, and he says something that you feel that he is also involving your problems and he is standing the same stage, but not. He is not standing in the same stage. He is only involving with you for a while, that he can push out you from that bad condition. Thank you very much. Love you very much. Bless you. Thank you.